This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and take two. We're back for Attack the Track, Battle of the Beemers, running at Nurburgring GP in the BMW M3 GT2. Here we are, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same time as our races, Thursday and Friday night on the simracingsystem.com. So go there, check it out. And we were already underway, and then all of a sudden, the stream seemed to be out of sync. So I decided I wanted to restart it, just to make sure we got a good stream going. So we are a little delayed, and this is take two, which also means that I'm not going to take a whole lot of time getting into what's going on. We've already set things up. We already know what's going on. It's time to get down to business. So we're going to make sure we have our setup loaded. Oh, I need to take down your opening screen. What am I doing? I went too fast. There we go. There we go. All right. And now it's time to get out there. So, we were just getting underway, just starting to get the warmed up with the wheel pedals. I changed out my equipment once again, so always different. I got a little more than I want to get used to. Turn 1 is very sharp. You got that drop off. Turn 2, gosh, I like to keep it inside. Just let the car kind of coast its way. As soon as I can see out, I can get on the gas again. Brake earlier and turn in earlier than I've been doing for that. There we go. Lets us set the second part, the more important corner of the two, better. Oh, we happen to have Cy Yip on us. I wanted you to go ahead, Cy. Apparently he does not want to. Alright, fine. We're going to have to hold him off. Ah! No, 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 no. Thanks, Cy. No. He's running 158s and I'm still getting used to everything. That was not going to work out. And here we are now beyond the halfway mark of the season, and the one thing I know is I've really had a tendency to over-brake this car. It corners rather well. I'm braking too hard. Whoa, transferring too much weight. It's about braking hard right, getting it done, and then not being just on the nose at the moment of turn in. Or have reduced the brake, and I don't mean not to be on the brake, but to have reduced it up. Gotta get a good run off that final corner. We got Doug Hawley behind us. Sand. Broke right at the first braking marker, just for reference. We're going to be judging the distance. I had to go a little wide because of that car, but that's okay. Just a little tap of the brake, a little too far to the inside, wrong line, but not bad. We're going to brake earlier, turn in earlier. Oh, it's hard to really see that corner. And again, I seem to always slow down. I can carry more speed there for sure. Less speed there. It's more that I'm not braking and turning in early enough. We'll get that timing down. You're looking at, where am I looking at the track? What adjustments? Braking right at the end of the access road. That seemed to be pretty good. Get it to where you're getting it consistent. So as I said, pretty good. Sure, I know that we can do better. Putting a couple of wheels onto terrain that you don't want to right at the moment of turn in. Just trying to use a little too much track at times. Alright. it. We didn't hit that curbing. Worked out full throttle, no problem. Broke right at the 150. You can see him closing up under braking, so I can do a lot better under braking is my guess. But we're not worried about it. It's our first lap still. We're going to get there. And that completes another lap. Alright, we didn't get to really see the inside line there, so we're going to brake right at the first marker. Oh, you pinch it a little harder at that 2/3 point of the braking. I'm reading chat a little bit. Not as much as sometimes. Much better there. Earlier on the braking, earlier turn in. We've been late every time there. Oh, look at the run Doug's going to get because of that. This chicane's going to be really important to figure out. What can we do here? I'm going to go balanced throttle. I had to let off after it. Help me hold the rear end down, though. Oh, gotta slow it down just a little more for entry, I think. We're getting there, though. Ah, hit that curb. Get off that curb. Don't need it. Gets a little loose off that final corner when you get on the gas hard. Alright, 15, 2033. Oh, curbing really pulled the car. Late again. Just one of those slingshot corners. I think we had to name that corner. We had a name for that action we were putting on the car right there. I remember that in the Porsche. I think it was the Porsche. Too early onto the gas. There we go. Went to about 10% for the left and waited and then just brought on the gas for the right. Late. Not the end of the world, but... .202. No change in position with that, though. phone's killing me right now. Slingshot. It's just the way I get off the gas and back on it. Oh, that curving sent us wide. Best time through that corner yet. At some point we'll need to know how much we can blast through that chicane too. Ooh, a little loose there. 201. 11th. We're coming. Went past that marker. Little brake lock up on the aggressive braking. Turned in and the car turned just from brake pressure alone. Really slippery on this whole section here. The whole part, that left, right here is slippery. Right here is when you start to get better traction. Oh! As I say that and drive way wide. Lap won't count, son of a you-know-what. Revving the heck out of the engine on the downshifts. That's not helping. Let's slow them down. Pretty much a scrub lap anyway, since we're not... Whoa, way too late under braking. Unless you do great trail braking like that. That worked out. Oh, too much curb there for sure. Alright, let's get a great lap. Oh, the great laps don't start with kicking the car out on throttle off of corner exit. That's not how you start a great lap. Nope. Oh, a little wide. Didn't need third gear. That corner's so blind to me. Oh, just really messing up that section. Still doing the downshifting too early. We're now going a little beyond that access road for braking. Timing the getting on the gas for that off that corner is very critical. 10%. Waiting. Full throttle. No, half full throttle. Braking right after that sign. I mean, right after it. that corner's a lot slower than it looks. Oh, Doug's making up a good lap behind us. Oh, curbing from... Sideways again. Just gotta bring it on more gently. I'm just going hammer down off that corner. A little late, little... Better on exit, though, there. It's even warning me, downshift protection. It's... Oh, come on. Wrong. Alright, let's get a good lap in. Ease it on easier, huh? How's that? Better? You like that better? Yeah, you like that? Server's gonna reset, yep. Oh, we locked up the brakes. That's not gonna count. You guys didn't hear that, did you? See, the problem with that corner is to get it slow enough, I think you get rear-ended by everybody else. Nurse! Alright, starting to feel pretty good. Setup feels good. It's a little slippery. If I had to describe Nurburgring GP, though, certain sections of it I would definitely call slippery. It's a weird track in that a lot of the corners are flat or even off camber. That doesn't help. So that's something I think we're going to deal with to an extent, and I've heard a lot of other guys complaining. Right now, I think it's more about me doing... more consistency. The other thing is I changed things around. I like my wheel just a little bit higher than it is, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, okay. Let's just calm down a little bit then. Let's look at the leaderboard. Credit those who've done better than us. We're on the front page still, so I don't know how many people are running. That might not be much of an accomplishment. Oh, yeah, actually, that's still okay. 2:01.1 is our best time so far. Not terrible, not great, considering we've only done, 7 laps, it says. Sayep with the 157.694. Seth Whitaker with the 158.505. Speedy Gonzalez, 158.849. Moses Choi with 159.451. Tom Jones knocked all the way back to 5th with a 159.477. Andre Toniolo, 159.912. I've been cruising. 2 minutes, 0.182. Richie Hearn in the room with us. Hey, Richie, glad that you're in here with us. Awesome. Richie running a 2 minute, 2:10. So he's running faster than me. And Doug Hawley, who's sitting in 9th with a 2 minute, 0.829. Me with a 2:01.1. So we have a lot of work to do still. I think we've calmed down just a little bit. And I think that's about time to get out there as well. And who wants a shout out? Tom, you got your shout out. You've gotten plenty of shout outs today. Give you all a shout out. Here's Doug's in here. Doug, that was great. Yeah, you and I were running really well. We were pretty darn close as usual. So I'm about to go out for another session right now. Yes, Tom, Richie Hearn, the IndyCar driver. Alright, let's see if we can knock another second off of this. I think we can. We need to relax into it. I still haven't relaxed into it at all. Oh, we're in overtime. There's no point in going out yet. Steam King, Stat Man, giving you a shout out right now here on the stream. Alright, we're going to go ahead and kill time here as we wait for the reset of the server. And while I'm doing shout outs, I'll shout out to Dennis, the big one in the chat. Not necessarily here right now, but often here. He's the one who set up this server for us 24/7, which is totally cool. Also, if you want, right now, if you're watching this and you're not driving, you should go to the simpit.com. On the bottom, on the right, scroll down on the banners till you see that BMW and the thing that says lap times. And you can actually pull up another window and look at the track map and get all the stats of the laps for everybody in the server right now. Nutella, yes, you sure can. I'm going to go out and just as soon as the server resets. Oh, Pietra, that's a very interesting thing that I think a lot of us can relate to that at various different tracks. Okay, here goes the reset. I think it's time for us both to get under a 2:01 nut. Yeah, the brakes are a little touchy on this car. That's one thing I've noticed compared to other cars we've driven. It's as touchy as the Ferrari was on braking. Alright, let me in the car. I guess we can make sure that we have our setup loaded. And we do. And that's another thing to keep in mind is right now I haven't taken any fuel out. So I do expect to be a little bit off of the pace of Sayyip for number one, because he's an alien and I can't compete with Sayyip. And number two, because I am running full fuel. Not sure if he is. He probably is, though. But if we were to take this into qualifying trim, it might be able to take it down just a little bit. You're gonna love your RS1. I love this rig. I love my RS1. Alright, is that it? Can we drive? Here we go. Alright, Nutella. Alright, let's get down to business. First gear, sharp turn, gotta keep it on the track. Get out here wide. You can scrub a little brakes just for confidence. Get that apex, get ready to bring on the gas gentle because it is slippery. Brake earlier than you'd ever think for this corner. Because it sets up this part, which is so much more important. This is where passes can be made on this race. You can get a run on this little straightaway and get the inside line. It is totally realistic thought. Let's try to hit some apexes this time, yeah? Should we squeeze on the outside? Ah, it's Richie Hearn right behind me. off the track. Oh, there's no excuse for me going off the track there. That's what she said. Ah, I hit the curbing a little bit. You hear that clunk? Ah! Someone's in trouble. Oh, shoot. Pile up. Clean up on aisle 3. Ah, well, that was fun. All right, let's get out there again. That didn't count, obviously. We're going to have to do better. Oh yeah, Will, I was supposed to call you. I'm sorry. Today's been a little hectic for me. All right. Come on. Well, we're still warming up. Well, still on our out lap, I mean. Oh, I did it again. Patience, Sean. Slow it down. Relax. Alright, here's our first time lap. Did it? No, come on, Cole. You idiot. I'm not harsh on myself at all. Angry Sean. Lashing out Sean. Napoleon complex Sean. Cucaracha, Sean? Whoop. Alright, starting to feel the flow. Those are the moments you could make the argument for playing music when you're driving. Oh. A little late on turn in. We're alright. We're alright. I've never heard that about Napoleon Complex. Ah, come on. I'm getting glitchy graphics. Did they change something in that update to the graphics? My Assetto Corsa has been stuttering since the update. I thought maybe it was the stream or Laguna. This is kind of a bummer, though. It's actually giving me... That might be why I have a headache today, by the way. Did the update do a change in graphics? Yeah, yours too. It's giving me a headache. Oh no! Drifting. Oh! Dang it. Yeah, it's really hurt. It's really totally affecting me. Yeah, audio's fine and the game's actually playing well. It's just, it's like jittery in a weird, it's causing like a motion sickness of sort. Yeah, I didn't even look, DJ, to see if there was something like that. Willie. Ah. Yeah, but it's definitely messing with me. I'm not blaming my lap times on that, by the way. Oops, I always do that. I always forget that's the one. Why didn't it record my lap time, by the way? Did I go off track? PP? PP takes a lot of CPU? What do you mean about rear view mirror? Oh, you can't see it. It's over here. Oh, no, Sai, thank you. No, I didn't. I was on a modified version of Monza from you. So let's do that. You guys aren't going to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to go ahead and do the... Ooh, a sound mod for this car. That's good to know. And so anyway, the sidekick is over here on the right. So if you're new to Assetto Corsa, you put your mouse while you're in the car. See, I'm in the car. And over here on the right, oh wow, I am like really totally, ugh. And this is new. I drive Assetto Corsa every day almost, and, well, not every day, 3 days a week, and this is not normal. Anyway, and then there's the setup market, which if you download the app and install it, you'll see there are a bunch of setups here. And now we're looking for, I can't hold that in the middle because of where it is. Now we're looking for Yip setup. Doug had stuttering as well. See, that's unfortunate. We're going to have to look into some settings and see what we can do. Looking for size setup. I don't see size setup. Didn't it say Yip last time? Refresh. Bear with me, people. We're trying to find size. Whoa, hey. Yeah, I'm actually trying to. Mine's not like it's kind of trying. It's not really refreshing, it seems. Yeah, it seems to not be working right now. So, we'll have to come back to that. Same thing. Higher downforce, different gearing and diff. Well, we can figure out some of that. I can tell you the downforce seems pretty logical because we are loosey-loose. So, let's see. Let's get over to downforce arrow. Front, yeah, because we're at 1.1. So, should we go to like 3.3? And size also recommending different gearing. I can't remember what our gearing was doing. I'm assuming because of that we were not topping out. Drive chain, different power. No. This one. So 175, 168. Let's try that. I'm not sure. It was the one that, it's the word refresh. It actually literally said refresh. Alright, we've saved our changes to our setup. Make sure we've loaded our setup. And then we'll go try to refresh and look at the setup market one more time. 3.4 wing, 1065 diff. Awesome. Hey, Howard. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the room. We're going to try setup market one more time and see if we can get it refreshed. In the upper left, upper left is the AC logo. Oh, there it is. I got it. Thank you, Sai. There it is. All right, we learned something today, people. So, if you didn't see it, it's right here. It said refresh there, and it wasn't doing anything for me. It's this one up here. So, if you guys have been having that same issue or struggle that I've had for lack of wisdom or knowledge, there you go. Thank you, Sai. Thank you so much. Now we're going to download size setup. And then we're going to turn that off, which we can do here. And then we're going to get out of the car, go back to the pits one more time. And there it is. This is going to be race 11 soft as size. Alright. Thank you, Sai. Thank you so much. So there we go, you guys. Now we have a setup we can try out. And as far as graphics, I think that's something I'll take care of on my own And if I get to the bottom of anything, I'll let you guys know. If any of you find out anything for sure, let us all know. That's one of the reasons I love doing the live streams, is it's more than me. It's the pit crew. I think tomorrow night is going to be a really fun race. Oh yeah, this car actually turns, doesn't it? Alright, still gotta slow it down for the corners. It's not a magic setup. Oh, Statman! Too bad. Oh, is there an NVIDIA update? I'll have to grab that too. Thank you. Oh, this is killing me. This is totally why I have a headache. I was driving earlier. Same thing. Yeah, it's back there, Howard. I'm gonna end this stream and get some ibuprofen and some coffee. And then eat dinner. And then work on the website. That is my whole agenda, people. Oh, come on, Cole. Come on. I'm not driving so good right now. You know, if you're gonna do balanced throttle, you don't sit there and rev it up and down like that. Curbing is gonna give us that push. Oh, look at Tom. Shout out, Tom. Catching me quickly. Oh, wait. Dropped off the cliff there, do you hear it? Oh, did someone get kicked? I didn't see we had a bad guy in here. Oh, way too late. Way too late. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I gotta get to the bottom of these graphics. It's killing me. Come on. We had a pretty good lap going there. Ah. Ah, come on. Really helped if I could get that timing on some of these corners down. Missing marks. The glitches are not helping. Not one bit. You got it? Alright. I haven't. No, and then I got greedy on the gas. I got the line, and then I got too much gas. Yeah, that's it. We just gotta get down to a 57. Excuse me. Oh, I guess we did get down to a 20054, it looks like. Apex. Always be apexing. Having a pretty good lap too. Whoops. Dave, had you tried Assetto Corsa prior to updating your driver, and did it change anything? Oh, I'm getting serious, my headache's getting worse, you guys. Yeah, there you go, teacher. That's exactly it. I am not ready to end what we're doing here, but at the same time, this headache is killing me, and I want to get to the bottom of my graphical issues. So, I think that's going to do it, you guys. I hate to do it, but yeah, it's just that stutter's giving me a headache. It's not really that much fun, even though I'm really enjoying the car and track and the guys I'm running with. All that is awesome. But that stuttering is just really messing with me. And I don't know. I mean, one of my rules when it comes to nausea and sim racing, you ever have friends come over and try your sim and they start to get a little bit nauseous. Get them out. Get them some fresh air. Let them come back. Yeah, Laguna looked good to me, but I was having stuttering there, so I kind of hoped secretly that it was just Laguna since it was a new track. But now I'm here and I've driven this track before and I don't have this issue, so this is new. So either some setting got changed or they did something that enhanced the graphics and came at a frame rate cost, or I am going or maybe the NVIDIA driver will help. If that, you know, maybe they knew of the new NVIDIA driver coming. I don't know, maybe they're working with the beta version. So anyway, did it? Awesome, good. I'm hoping it will help me. Yeah, very true. Tom, you guys almost got that with the drinking show. If we had made it 15 minutes longer, you would need that. I'm not sure if I have my VSync on or off right now. I'm going to have to try it. The other thing is that my broadcasting could be causing a problem with it as well. There is a little bit of performance loss doing that. So, anyway, that is going to do it for tonight. I better do some more practice between now and race time, because from the looks of it, I have 3 seconds to shut off my lap time. I don't see where Yip can find a 3. You know, let me give you the breakdown on this, because any leaderboard we get into, you're gonna get this spot where you're like 3 seconds off of the guys, and it's like, well, where is he doing it? Well, I'll tell you what. What is it? 12 turns here. If he's gaining a 10th on entry, a 10th on mid corner, and a 10th on exit, that alone is going to equal to another 10th or 2/10ths on the straightaway following. So that is as much as a half a second per corner. Multiply that by 12, he could be leading me by 6 seconds. No, but my point is that it doesn't take much if you really are just a little teeny bit faster. And if you're going to walk away from this session and try to learn anything about your driving line and what you're doing, if you can make not a giant improvement on any one corner, a tiny improvement at every spot, it's going to equal as much as 1 or 2 seconds difference. So the one thing I didn't do is watch my replay. One thing I didn't do is double, triple analyze my laps and be critical. Like, I was still missing apexes. Well, why was I missing the apex? Is it that I wasn't slowing the car down enough? Or was it that I wasn't turning in early enough? Or with not enough strong enough turning angle? So that's the one thing I didn't do, getting consumed with trying to be faster, talking to you guys, doing everything. But every single corner on this track I should have been analyzing. And if I'm not making apex and I was trying to turn in, well, then I'm going to have to brake earlier. Or perhaps it's a different point. But you really got to look at every single thing that you're doing on the track. Watch your replays. It's not just about how you feel in the car, but watch your replays. Are you putting the car where you think you're putting the car? Maybe you're 3 feet away from the edge of the track and leaving a lot of real estate out there. Or again, missing apexes. Or you notice that I keep putting my rear wheels off the edge of the track before entry. Yeah, Numnock. Hit me. Final chicane. Yeah, learning how fast he can blow through there. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you need to do on the pedals for software? Those were pretty plug and play as far as that goes. What do you mean by the load cell? I think the only setting I can think of for the load cell brake pedals on the Fanatic software is the vibration motor. Is there a maximum pressure? I can't remember, Numnock. I'd have to go look at my video to remember. I haven't used those pedals in a while. So off the top of my head, I don't know. So, any other questions before we bring this to an end? I'd love to turn more laps, but I also got to get to the bottom of this graphic issue so that tomorrow can be a quality race. That is the next biggest improvement we're going to be able to make. I'm sorry I didn't have a clear answer for you there, Numnock, but on the review of those pedals, I think I covered that. So, anyway, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you found a little time for yourself out on the track just by watching this video. Please join us tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the race. Another one on Friday. And I would much rather have you racing with us than just watching the stream. But if all you can do is watch the stream, that's fine by me. Thanks for being here. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.